Let's finish up this story. Whoa!
You're feeling very relaxed now, aren't you? So, then, it's time to tell you a little bedtime story.
And what's that bedtime story, Miss Black?
Well, let's start with
Black
the
Swan.
conclusion. The crew was defeated in the battle against Sunday. Everyone in 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼 failed.
Yeah, we
and
fucking
no one
died.
survived.
Motherfucker got wiped.
But don't panic. The truth,
Bitch, how am I not
as
panicking?
horrifying as it may be, is not yet irreversible.
Oh, okay, well.
There's still a glimmer of hope. And that's why I'm here.
Oh, Ms.
Next,
Memo Keeper.
I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to relive everything that happened before. And when this story reaches its end, I'm sure someone as clever as you will notice that.
How does that work?
There's a major flaw in the story you have experienced. Yet, within that flaw lies a glimmer of hope. Are you ready for it? Do you remember
Are we
everything?
theoretically going back in time?
When the clock
if we've already
turned back,
lost?
the Express started a warp jump, sending you to a strange dream. You were bewildered back then, and then a Galaxy Ranger named 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐿 showed you a way out.
Yeah, she fucking cut her ass.
When you arrived at the Reverie
Purple
Hotel,
eyes.
you met the doorman Misha and had a confrontation with 𝐴venturine, an IPC representative.
Got that part, yep.
Thankfully, 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐿 appeared again and helped you. After that, you saved Firefly and explored 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼 together. During the tour, you ran into Sparkle disguised as Sampo and accidentally entered a child's dream. There, I rescued both of you from death, but Firefly didn't return to reality. She realized the truth and tried to involve you in her plan, but that resulted in an accidental death. Even more unsettling, you soon encountered another murder. The 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Despite your efforts to gather information about the 2 victims, you didn't make much progress. But you did learn about the watchmaker from Gallagher. Meanwhile, 𝐴venturine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the midst of a fierce battle, 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐿 revealed her true identity as an emanator of the nihility and unsheathed her sword. That strike foiled 𝐴venturine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. Upon your arrival at Dreamflux Reef, you learned the truth that death
Foiled his
was
plan.
actually dormancy,
I don't think it foiled his plan.
as well as the truth about the dreamscape.
I guess because
the
𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐿 cut him.
Stellaron, and
It
the
pulled him
Bellboy,
instead of, he didn't get to go
Misha.
deeper. So I guess it did foil his plan.
You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. However, it turned out that Sunday and the Dream Master had their own hidden agenda. And you had to engage in an ultimate duel on the stage of the Charmony Festival. Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerged victorious, with the Trailblaze triumphing over the Order, and 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐿 embracing a bright and peaceful future. This marks the end of the thrilling journey in 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐿. I'm sure you've already noticed something unusual, haven't you? The major flaw, which contradicts all the known information, hides in this story.
We first encounter Misha. Sparkle's disguised as Sampo. Fake death of Firefly and Robin. 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐿 unsheath their sword and reveal the power of nihility. Death is a disguise of dormancy. A major flaw. Acheron, isn't it? Isn't that when they wanted her gone?
Are you suggesting that the sleeping and shapeless never bestows its gaze upon anyone, and thus no one can truly possess the power of the nihility?
No, that's not what I was suggesting at all.
That's a very astute
That's
guess.
not even close to what I was guessing
But
either.
unfortunately, Acheron did progress further down the path of the nihility. Her unwavering belief in liberating the world from the grasp of paths surpasses the capabilities of ordinary humans.
Where's Sparkle anyways?
I'll discard that incorrect answer for you. Take your time and think it through. What is the fatal
Take your time and think it
variable?
through. Maybe actually give me the actual dialogue to it. But that's not even close to what I was saying. The flaw is Acheron is able to break the dream. Not she's not a part of the nihility. No one fucking thought that. Nor did anyone think that when clicking that. What is the major flaw? I kind of want to know what's going on with Sparkle, even if it's not the major flaw. She did do that, but why?
Sparkle. Yes, Sparkle. The most enigmatic and elusive character in the entire story.
Yeah.
But, unfortunately, she was the first to uncover the truth.
How?
And she did purposefully attack you to create confusion.
Why? No, I know why.
By the way, she left me a message to pass on to you. Always make sure you can distinguish reality from imagination. Is that a clue, you may wonder? I'm not sure, although I'm pretty sure that the fatal variable has nothing to do with that masked fool.
He's certainly a variable. Don't get any back information. We'll go through all of them. I know it's Misha, by the way.
Well, although the fake deaths of those two ladies don't align with our initial assumptions, this fact itself doesn't contradict the information we have so far.
Let's go through and see the dialogue.
I'll go ahead and eliminate that incorrect answer for you. So, what is the fatal variable?
The Dreamkeeper himself.
It is true that Gallagher is a history fictionologist,
It's weird, he's not even a real
he
person.
didn't lie in this matter. In addition, death and dormancy do arise from the same concept, don't they?
I'm gonna go get unique dialogue because I only have one option left.
This is not the fatal variable in your adventure. Take your time and think it through.
Yeah, the fatal variable is the fact that we were able to see through the dream immediately and meet Misha, who is the Watchmaker's legacy, immediately upon entering, meaning that the dream was already bleeding through the second we entered 𝐻𝐿𝐼.
Little Misha. Or should I call him the Watchmaker? He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the Trailblaze led him to leave the bubble and embark on a grand adventure in Penacony. While Misha is a rather special memory zone meme, and he was granted power by the Trailblaze, there's still one thing that he shouldn't be able to do.
Enter reality, which is how we first met him.
A life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. So, why did he appear in the Reverie Hotel in reality?
Because it wasn't reality. We were
The
always
answer
dreaming.
is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts all our known information. This means that you, who wholeheartedly believe in this memory, are still trapped in the dreamscape at this very moment. Wake up, sleepyhead.
Wake up. Wake
Break
up.
free from this eternal dream and return to the real world. We'll find our answers there.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Interesting, we saw red lightning. That's finality. Back in the dreamscape.
This way, darling.
What's she talking like?
Not another one. Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Another one trapped in the dream?
Finally, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Deja vu's strong here.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. However, before that, it's essential to know that this place is the rift between dream and reality.
I'm well aware of that.
A place reserved only for those who have awakened from Enna's dream.
Interesting. We've been here before,
Do
though.
you remember Sunday's ambitious plan? He intended to harness the power of the 𝐸𝐿aron, the collective will of over 100,000 Oak family members, and the desires of everyone in Penacony to usurp the harmony and restore the order.
How did we manage to actually do that?
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into Asdana, we were already affected by the 𝐸𝐿aron. That strange dreamscape where we met. Maybe it was a sign that your thoughts were beginning to drift away.
Interesting. Before we even jumped in, she was able to reach out. So we were entering the dream from all the way out there. Yeah, we're back at the beginning.
I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. Quite the contrary. They used the 𝐸𝐿aron to catalyze the leakage of Asdana's memoria into the material world, allowing the dreamscape to blend with reality.
Rather than put everyone
And that
in deep
included
sleep
a
into
lot
the
of
dream,
memoria from
they
the
turned
beyond
reality
sky.
into the dream.
As time came and went, the dreams eventually became indistinguishable from reality, and reality became an illusion. People think they are awake, but their spirits have long since stepped into the temple of order.
This is what makes Enna's dream so powerful. In this paradise governed by the Order, everyone indulges in their delightful dreams and lives happily ever after. I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was real. Only in this way could you reach the destination, lifting the crisis in Penacony and embarking on your next trailblazing expedition. If it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped in this dream forever.
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the Nihility. I came to realize this when the Dream Master tried to expel me at any cost.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity when traveling with her. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. Even if I'm a memo keeper, I was still influenced by the power of the Order and fell into hallucinations.
Using Aeon's power.
However, thanks to your memories, now we still have a chance to turn the tide.
For mortals, even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a flawless world like gods do.
Maybe you can't.
That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words, once you have realized the world is not real, you'll have a chance to break free from the dream.
Lovely.
The flaw in your dream lies within Nisha, who could have never appeared in reality. When I turned the pages of your memories, I realized that I was in an illusion too.
Let's have a
Now
chance.
Sunday has usurped the power of the harmonious choir through the Charmony Festival. Asdana has thus fallen into Enna's dream, transforming everyone equally into the notes of the Aeon. Failure doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will to resist the Order and try to break free. We still have a chance, though. To make it happen, please, Black Swan, guide us to those with a strong will.
Only the
All right,
strongest.
please come with me.
These people are
Okay, people's wills aren't strong enough. See who we can find. Who's the strongest out of our crew and Reverie members? Guess we're not going this way. Like the lobby. Who we have? The dreams are on that. The birds are on. Oh,
Here
Rob.
we are.
Really? She can break through the dream?
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will.
Okay.
And it's this tough lady who led us here with her song.
She's probably blessed by the harmony. Well, not like emanator status, but
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could never occur in reality.
Are we going to lock it up in a cage? I want to see it fly freely in the sky.
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive on its own. Do you want it to die?
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it can return to the sky.
Huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to fly. Even if they may crash on the ground one day, they shouldn't be trapped in a cage. Birds belong to the sky, so we should help them return there, right?
The illusion was so impossibly blissful that I realized it was just a dream.
if you put it in a
This is our
cage.
final hope. Anna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir, namely everyone's shared wishes. It will only
Harmonious
materialize
choir.
once the aspirations of all beings in 𝐻𝐻𝐾𝐓𝐇 merge as one. At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. And in order to destroy it, we must make everyone in 𝐻𝐻𝐾𝐓𝐇 want to wake up.
Now comes the tricky part. How do we do it?
Give them a nightmare instead of a dream.
Humans yearning for sweet illusions borders on obsession, leading them to subconsciously resist the harsh reality. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth himself to make him regain his consciousness. However, to wake up everyone in
We're gonna need a harsh shock,
and get
not
them
this
to share the
subtle
same
guiding.
determination, that would be nearly impossible.
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as difficult as resurrecting an Aeon.
Not necessarily.
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
These niggas did not wake up on their own.
This is a critical moment for the whole universe. Who cares about some dumb number?
Thanks to Black Swan.
You had your wake these niggas.
You're welcome. And thanks to the memo keepers in 𝐻𝐻𝐾𝐓𝐇 too. I
Interesting.
believe your partners have also awakened from
So
their
can't you get the
dreams.
entirety of the Garden of Recollection
This
out here
is the
to help
first
us?
step of our plan. With the assistance from the Garden of Recollection, those who possess a strong will, like you, will gradually awaken from the dream. These free wills are the discord that will sway Anna's dream.
However, Awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream.
Not if we use that
We must
handful to
find
strike
other
at the
ways
heart.
to awaken the free will of millions of people within a short period of time.
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we can seek assistance from the outside. We've long been aware of a potential solution. Asdana is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria and the remarkable phenomenon known as synesthesia dreamscape. When people first enter this place, they often find themselves and others sharing a
A
collective
galaxy.
dream.
Is it a planet? A solar
At this very moment, there is only one dream encompassing the entire Asdana system.
So, you mean, if we can attract a large number of outsiders to this system, their free will would intertwine with this dream and shake it to its core?
However, those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation of the Order instead. The real challenge is, how can we gather a huge number of people as determined as you within a short period of time?
Looks like the 𝐏𝐋𝐀𝐓𝐾𝐓𝐇 oath will be the only solution.
Yeah, they're coming here for war. They definitely got a purpose.
No need for that. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother the 𝐂𝐿𝐴𝐻 Alliance for such a tiny request. You want thousands of people with unwavering free will? That's easy. Just leave it to us Galaxy Rangers.
You can gather Galaxy Rangers?
Outsiders may see Galaxy Rangers
I mean,
as
shit. The Hunter
elusive,
Killers of the Galaxy
disconnected
ought to be a good
individuals, and actually,
unit.
they're right. And that's why we have a tacit understanding among us. Do you know what it is, Acheron?
It's the relic I returned to you.
Exactly. Its owner must have told you that it's meaningless to anyone other than a Galaxy Ranger. That it can only fulfill its purpose when returned to its rightful owner. Because it's a burial artifact, worthy only of a hero who has served the Galaxy Rangers with honor. When its light illuminates the universe, it means the fall of a hero. And in the direction it falls, countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers, coming from all corners of the cosmos, driven by a shared purpose, without questioning the cause or counting the cost, because we abide by a common principle. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest night, and with them comes the dawn. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now, it's time to remind all the cowards, oppressors, and villains of the universe of our presence. I'll be the one to ignite the first spark.
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune the slumbering souls with the Song of the Harmony, interrupting them with the
Motherfucker about to
discord
start
of
the Galaxy
Trailblaze,
Ranger
and
wildfire.
guiding them towards reality.
That's kind of badass.
It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the Harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Only the people of Penacony themselves can be the saviors of their homeland. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. While I may not be a nameless, I'm willing to instill courage in all those who need it.
That sounds like the power of the Harmony.
This
You may
includes
not
my
be a part of
brother
it,
as
but you're
well.
able to harmonize with.
And his dream is too cruel for him and everyone else.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears somewhat idealistic and romantic. The flaws rooted in human nature can't be eradicated overnight.
That's not what we're planning on
Do
doing.
you believe these efforts alone are enough to convince everyone to choose the right path?
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not to convince everyone to choose the right path,
I'll force them.
but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're the key in the end, I assume?
The Harmonious Choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream will be my responsibility.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pose a grand finale.
Let's finish this fight.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Just as it marked the beginning of all the stories in Penacony.
Techno choir. Profound significance.
Only by reflecting on our steps can we remember the path we should be walking on, and the companions who have walked alongside us. There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream, and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering dedication. Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script, and it came at a cost. As you know,
She was fated to
Firefly
succeed.
is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. Without the dream pool in the hotel or assistance from the family, she can only awaken from this dream in one way. A real death. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what.
We should.
But our
anyways.
resolve should match that of that courageous lady. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Let's finish this fight and uninstall this
Very
game.
well. Now, please close your eyes.
Must include the heart. Are you kidding me? The character I don't have built. Thank God they give us a story one. Jesus Christ. Be fucking retarded if they didn't. Well, if we're going full imaginary. With a break effect? I mean...
Ah, Mr. Stellaron. Time for us to reveal our true value to one another.
We don't have a healer or a sustainer.
Keep
we got
to yourself, gambler, and spare me the false display of concern.
Look who's graced us with their presence. Guess I'll be in your shadow now.
She talking to?
How long has this rain been on,
We hear it every fucking time that with this dude.
If I remember correctly, it has lasted for decades, or even centuries.
As long as it's not for it to be raining.
The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. But thankfully, we've guided those lost souls to their lives beyond. They were heroes in their time. And they won't be reduced to puppets of the Nihilidian of death. You see, the shadows on the sea have vanished. Do you remember? He once said that the sky would clear when the regrets of the departed had faded away.
but it's still raining.
I know.
Yeah, they're really going away.
Why is all this? Why did this rain choose me?
Because someone's regrets haven't been fulfilled, perhaps. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves. Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders.
Sin-thirsters?
They emerge from the depths of 𝐼𝑋, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they have journeyed with me for such a long time.
So this is how it is. I'm already dead.
I had to switch up,
Yes.
I didn't think was happening. So he's been dead the entire time. This is why she journeys with him. Because she guides the lost souls back to the river.
This is my duty.
She's been saying it since the
As
beginning.
𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿, the Watcher. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility, guiding every soul reluctant to
Yep.
become one with it. Back to this side.
But if this is what the departed ones expected, should you try to change it?
I don't know. But someone once told me that when the inevitable moment came, he hoped that someone would stand at his grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
Even if it doesn't make sense at all.
Some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless. I have experienced that much already. Please extend your hand and then close your eyes. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end to the final regret by the Dead Sea.
Will I ever see them again?
Yes, that is certain. Because it was you who told me about the Express, your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm. Your narrow escape from death.
That's why she came here.
And your encounter with the galaxy.
She said she went to come to Watchmaker's Legacy for the flood.
The hometown to which you could never return.
Yeah. For countless times, I got rejected by the family and had to pass it by. But I knew that my companion was still there. 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿, are you still there?
Take my hand and come with me. We will leave this place.
No.
You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. But fear not.
Ow.
As a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
We'll find out.
That's the color of existence. Follow it, and it'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, You'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon of existence. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations belonging to the sleeping and shapeless. And it's also an exit out of the nihility for the awake ones.
Interesting. The edge of
Let's give our
existence.
final
For those who are
farewells
alive can escape it, but those who are dead are trapped in it.
Always distinguish between reality and imagination. All right, Gray.
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth.
May your schemes be for a
Anna's dream is too...
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter.
Why does life slumber?
Nailed that one.
We don't know the answer yet, but we're about to awaken from this dream. Or perhaps such is the answer itself. Leave this place, return to where you belong, and awaken Penacony from this dream.
Oh, you witnessed your hidden power. And when you come with...
As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path, but about inspiring them to save
That's not what I
themselves.
clicked.
So, when will people actively save themselves? The answer is when they are in desperate situations.
I find that mimics her.
Like a
She
drowning
slashed that
individual
nihility
in the deep
instead of
sea.
embracing it at the end.
When one's body and mind
She essentially
bear
saved
immense
herself,
pressure,
and she was gifted its
agony,
power.
confusion, and despair will follow. I firmly believe that. The fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But in truly desperate situations, they will strive to save themselves. And now, Penacony has enough heroes to lead them forward. It's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, even when they know their struggle is fruitless. As absurd as it may seem, it's their resistance. As for now, it is time to guide them, not as a savior, but as a nameless among those mortals. In this way, you will reunite in the warmth of the sunlight. The rain is intensifying.
You're supposed to slow down.
Before we part ways, please allow me to ask a few final questions. So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals and entities in the sweet dream. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands?
I feel no fear. I have to kill my companions, I will.
If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, a realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after, I would ask, would you wish to stay?
I would never want to ever just live in that dream.
Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends,
I love how it ties back
family,
together.
strangers,
The first thing she
followed by
asked
the
us.
gentle breeze, soaring birds.
She tried to awaken us in the dream
stars,
immediately because our will was strong enough.
and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches. The vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
Our blazer fair without hesitation. Nice.
I'm glad.
How
The
cyclical.
answer itself doesn't matter. What matters is that you've made a decision. Listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that's what makes us exist. Such is the only answer humans can offer when facing the nihility. If the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant under their imposing shadow, then behind this shadow, there must exist the most fervent source of light in the world. Just as every life that edges closer to death fervently approaches the end of the nihility, we must pursue that primordial light.
Nihility is a black hole, but it can only bend the light. And if the light is the existence, you can't break it or consume it.
Watch over others to depart it. Such a task is silly and meaningless.
Nevertheless, someone had to do it. As for the meaning you mentioned, even if it's a meaningless task, I've come this far, haven't I?
It's crazy that he got consumed with nihility. After everything he did.
It may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
Hardships you must have experienced. In that case, allow me to do something meaningless too. Please, tell me the way.
Where's that going?
Perhaps my existence will vanish in the next moment. Nobody will remember this conversation or your answer. I believe that your name should be remembered. This universe will remember it as well.
For me, some things are difficult to recall, yet there are others.
Honkai Impact 3rd music go crazy, bro. Which means her name's May.
Such is memory,
Gotta
a
be.
creation of the past that blossoms
No reason to
into
have
significance in the distant future.
Impact on the original Honkai
Remember,
music.
that marks the start of my journey.
It's like they had Remembering Kevin.
Vibrant red hue in my life, and the most fervent element amidst every tempest. That's my name. Raiden Ozumori May.
A Raiden Basamori, so she is a Raiden May.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
How the fuck is Welt here now?
You've broken free from the dream of order.
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Let's do it.
Keep up with my tempo. Listen up.
You're getting multi-targets like that? It's like a crab.
Your answers?
Can you find the answer?
He is single target, but he has enough to whack the shield. Alright, all that matters.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yeah, delay action.
How can the weak be righteous? Keep up with me. Wake up!
The dice
Okay,
have been
here's what the
cast,
wake up.
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Feeling spiffy?
I'm asking questions.
He got 100, he got 80. The focus fire on him.
0 points.
Yeah, okay, let's see what. No matter how many times I hit. We got the advanced shield. Well, now we don't.
Watch your head.
But his attacks go off. Looks like he's hitting us.
Spend freely.
We can pop the super shield too.
Listen up.
Can you find the answer?
See how well this Trailblazer can blaze a trail with his ult.
Your answers?
Or we won't.
Just noisy.
We'll have wasted my entire fucking ult.
SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
No dirt. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
That snap end is fucking crazy.
Feeling spiffy?
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
We've taken a lot of damage.
Let's play our own melody.
I don't know what the hell our ability actually
Let the
is.
show begin.
Michael
I'll take
Jackson.
the lead.
Yeah, it's Michael
Wake up.
Jackson. Look, he just shot a wake up. Banger attack, by the way. Wake up.
Find the answer.
Just fucking drops him out of.
It's on me.
Get that shield up. Completely focusing on him is not the right
Let's
thing to
play
do.
for a while.
Like you're doing no damage. What's the better thing? He has so much steel.
Listen up. All wish mediocre. Noise is fading.
Watch your head.
Eventually knock him
The
and then
dice
do
have
shit
been
like
cast.
this.
Bust.
We
Or
just
maybe I'll take it all.
that is 90% of the shield and then goes in like that. It's crazy. It's like a car, man.
Feeling spiffy?
Okay, hold that wall.
Answers? Answer me. SAS. Knowledge, the measure of truth and
SAS.
falsehood. Noisy.
We are not taking
Find the
damage.
answer.
Eventually, shit looks amazing.
Wake up.
0 points.
It's one cycle. I did nothing. Let's have that super break. Swag, punch it.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Make sure your shield's still up, just in case. Don't want to get cocky with the shield. Have the shield hit. You just took like 1,400 hits. No debuff.
Keep up with me.
Break the shield and spell the heart enhancement. Eventually you can shatter a shield, right?
Bust. Or Or maybe I'll take it all! Watch your head!
This thing does a lot of damage.
All in!
Indistinguishable from reality.
Great fading echo. So I don't know what that means. It's a break
It's
fading
on me.
echo.
I'll take the
No,
lead.
we're way
Listen
off
up.
tilted. I don't know what I don't know what fading echo is.
Can you find the answer?
Are they the fading echoes?
I'm asking questions.
Who's gonna fucking answer me? I still gotta break that shield.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. 𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐼's first and last disharmony.
Keep up with me.
Nice, bro. Horizon, exit from afar.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Yeah, literally. I said earlier because we get Star Rail.
Is that you,
Motherfucker got hit by a train.
You have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know
The spinning, the galaxy of their stars.
lone star in the sky to guide them.
Lone Star.
Even if that star
He's texting.
must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Oh, we did it. We got the
Let's play our own
anime-ass ending music.
Wake up!
That's super
Sure,
great.
I'll play the dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! All in. It's on me.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
I'm asking questions. Test. 0 points.
Crack that shield like it's not.
Wisdom comes from
I'll take the lead.
Can you find the answer?
Looks like this is bounce actually good. Because minor meditation is bounces 5 times.
Listen up.
noisy.
Should do be kind of crap.
Answer me.
Noisy.
Hit right here with the star. Bam.
Is full of pain. We won't escape from it.
Jesus.
Watch your head.
Adventuring's rebuttal is so good.
Keep up with me. Wake up!
Mediocre.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Right.
Spiffy?
Test. 0 points. SAS, knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
Crap. Action delay is crazy. Which is why Robin puts action delay.
Can you find the answer?
This team is crap.
Listen up.
Disorderly noise.
We don't need super weak.
It's on me.
Yes,
No dirt.
we
Watch
get
your
the
head.
shoot back.
Disorderly 0 points.
I'll go easy first.
Did that kid's we're going super weak to crack his
Your
weapon.
answers? Answer me.
Disorderly noise.
That star!
The will of the weak.
He went hard on that line.
Disorderly noise. Noise is
That times 3 is crazy.
eternal prayer.
Let the show begin!
We don't need our shields.
The dice have been bust.
But eventually it's
or maybe
break
I'll
effect
take it
all
all.
melting motherfuckers like that.
Watch your head.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
I'm asking questions. A test. 0 points.
We got final phase. Another clapping.
How could we have embarked on different paths?
Look at that shit, bro. Sunday was mewing the entire time.
All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradigm
Oh, he get to noodle mode.
people, sever my path with your hands.
I'll take the lead.
Now she's singing.
Wake up!
How insolent! May I
It's on me.
I swear on words.
Your answers? Answer me.
Have a noble soul! Don't be shackled by the past!
Just hit that big on the phone.
SAS. Knowledge. The measure of truth.
That noise,
and
that
falsehood.
Why you turn to like a fucking Ori gate, bro?
I command you to heed my summons.
I have a bad feeling about it, so.
Created all things.
Let's see what happens. We'll just eat it. He's got fucking touched by an AI, bro, with a nuclear blast. That shit does, that went hard as hell, bro.
Let the show begin!
Motherfucker pull up the Triad end.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Chica, bro.
Can you find the answer?
I'm asking questions. Answer me. Insolent.
The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
It is not a token to be redeemed.
We're finally waking up from our dreams.
Oh god, bro, what a terrible line.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Your answers?
Host themselves to the song about. I mean, it's no wildfire, and it's not the Factilia song.
Keep up with me.
Hedge your bets.
It fits. It fits the moment.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Damn, I think it's the trade, the final kill.
So, why does life slumber?
Because someday we will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Brother, the dream is over.
I think it got slumped by the brick 30 line, bro. He fell backwards.
2158. A fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams.
Who's saying this? It sounds like it's meant to be, but not really.
Faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all,
𝐂𝐎𝐿𝐿 actually.
Decayed, a pack of vultures gathered.
Whoever 𝐂𝐿𝐿's voice actor
and
is.
sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more.
Did it ever really awake?
His fall, while
It
others
succumbed to slumber once more.
among the
Did he
insignificant
actually manage to wake up
witnesses,
Anna?
mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe. It was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity.
Dignity, but they got
As the
annihilated.
cosmos bathed
I guess that's
in
dignified
radiance
death.
of pure dawn.
They didn't try to
A
fight back.
tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplated, time inexorably swings 𝐂𝐿𝐿's colossal hammer in eternal cycles.
Let that chant rise for him after we
The
worked up the
tale
dream.
of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
Where did that come all of a sudden?
We'll take it
It's
as a
the
picture.
constellation that looks like a bird. The torrid eagles. Looks a bit dim lately.
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can only be seen when spring and summer overlap.
How'd that work?
As for the question you asked, I think stars do die, just like people. But do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time ago.
I was just saying that if the star's light's fading, that means that shit's dead for a
Their
long
light
time.
will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world. In our paradise, I believe there will be a star like that, shining with the same light. Its radiance will last forever, and its name will be happiness.
No,
That ain't real, bro.
not just one star. We should have 2 stars. Or maybe even more.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal then. This is our promise, and nothing will sway our ideals.
Yeah, you bet.
Well, that certainly didn't work out. Bro, ain't no way we got 2 fake outs back to back. I got this question mark because March 7th. Was it always like that? No, it said March 7th as much as last night. So who stole the dream this time? You said 𝐂𝐿𝐿𝐿's circle, and they started chanting out, the Amber Lord. How the fuck did they manage to steal the dream? Azala and Jade is still excavated by the SOS checkers who are bringing things like chaos, hailing from the Zorian unit system. The light by remembrance endowed by academic clique, she majored in memory and demand. To seek out the broader academic policies, during the Crazy Axel Express, towards the independence, she piloted her shuttle and disappeared into the memory zone in search of the primordial 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐃. Her research theoretically bases the entire penal code. She is a true founder. Tyrion, former guard, gunslinger. He fought the crusade against Lord Ravage and managed to survive that gruesome battle and disappear cycle. Self-annihilator found his relic. So how do you get ravaged with a Ravager? Legwork. All those who died to the Ravager, I guess, got turned into like nihilistic dust. No Peter remains. He died at a quiet corner, forgotten corner somewhere, with only a handful of attendants at his funeral. All the founders are dead. It's crazy when you think about it. No, it isn't. What am I talking about? Time is cyclical like that. So who beat us out now? Well, somehow they managed to conquer.
Hear your voice again. Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Are you calling just to poke fun at me?
Well, there he is, bro.
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also managed to escape with the help of that Knight of Beauty.
How the fuck did Argenti end up being helped?
Remember the recording you received from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game. However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
Just as I expected. So is Diamond planning to demote me, or kick me out of the 10 Stonehearts?
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46.
Alright. What will you wager?
You lost the stone.
Are we talking about a real
captured the
bet
entirety?
I don't want to wager anything just to escape your clutches. But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting. But since it's Diamond's call, no one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
Yeah, they start harvesting before. Sorry, God, if it's
Let's wrap it up
Acheron.
for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here.
If it's Acheron's like, what are you doing in my room? Oh, it's Boot Hill.
Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here. One who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Nose of our fleet.
Do you understand what that means?
I think it's right there.
Screw Wubba Boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed. And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a bullet into your head.
Can't believe they didn't give him like an actual hand cannon, they gave him a pea shooter.
Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
Well, the Schneider. Alright. We did it. 𝐂𝐻𝐿𝐼 story is done. Oh, I'll write that. Alright, we gotta level up his stuff. Oh, great. And that's it for me. I don't mean that just this episode. I mean in this game. With 𝐿𝐼𝐼𝐼 Waves out, this game's gameplay, 4 niggas in a row, is just not in depth enough. It's very lackluster. The story also feels very, it's good, isolated, but the whole gravitas of it is just, we go from place to place, saving the galaxy. It's like, it lacks gravity, it lacks weight. Nothing we really do matters because the Aeons already overpower everything. At least in Genshin, you're in the world, you probably at the end can overthrow a god, and you have people who can fight, who can become descenders. 𝐿𝐼𝐼 Waves, we're isolated from singular planet. We don't know our characters, what our character's worth is, but we know it's highly valuable. This game, we're just a singular dude with a Stellaron in our chest, going against gods that control an entire universe. It's like, the stories are so disconnected. There's no stakes. We're never in one place. There's no, like, anything with it. Like, there's just nothing to do. Like, it's cool. It's well written. I mean, I like it. Like, the story there was cool. I will gladly watch a video about what happens next, but I will not be continuing to play this game. The gameplay is, like, it's 4 dudes in a row, obviously, with 2 abilities each. I mean, Pokemon had more depth. A fucking single Pokemon has 4 attacks. Like, it's not some enticing, it's not difficult, it's not, like, hardcore. Like, anyone thinking it's in depth is either a midwit or a pseudo-intellectual thinking this game has more depth than it actually has. Like, everyone's like, oh, they're speed tuning, and I'm like, so you just mean your build, which every game has in its existence. And it's like, like, there's just, like, it's cool, but it's not anything special is what I really mean. Like, it's, for as JRPGs go, it's pretty lackluster in the depth. Like, games from, like, fucking Final Fantasy VII back in, like, when did Final Fantasy VII come out? 1999 shit. Have your 4 characters in a row, each one with 4 attacks. It's like, all you get is 2 attacks, and it's like,
unknown to each other, yet united in purpose. We make the same choices.
it's just like, compared, and then also it's not open world. And once again, Genshin has the open world, it's got everything. Like, it's got this, 𝐿𝐼𝐼 Waves, better system. It's just not worth playing. Like, characters are cool, story was alright. I mean, like, I was like, oh, the 𝐵𝐿𝐼 story's got super depth. It's a, you know, it's, but like, I think I read the description, like, I've seen it before. Like, KOTOR, the entirety of what Sunday talked about was just done by Kreia in a single instance on Nar Shaddaa, and had overarching depth, and like, the idea was conveyed in a throwaway in that game, but it took an entire arc to be established as the character's motivation. It was a throwaway. So it's like, the level of philosophy is very surface level. Like, it's cool to midwits and idiots, but like, to anyone who's like, you know, read a fucking book, like, it's all surface level. It's not that depth. Like, I liked it. I like seeing those topics brought up, but it's nothing like, if I don't play the game, I'm missing anything. So all in all, I mean, this is basically it. Hour 14 minutes. This is where we stopped. We made it a year in the game. Max Trailblaze level. We'll chill out. You know what? We'll stop on the astral space. Above 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐼. I'm sure the game will be fine. I'm sure the game will have some cool shit. I'm sure there'll be plenty of midwits and mental midgets, severe mental midgets who keep saying Genshin could never. What are Zealand?
Oh, hold your horses.
I don't even have her.
I haven't said anything yet. Perhaps in a few years, or maybe a few decades, when Belobog's weather stabilizes, I'll suggest that Bronya construct a railway in the city. Then, we'll build we'll build a whole lot of them. Trains that look just like the Astral Express.
Do you want to build a railway system?
When the Eternal Freeze
R&R?
finally lifts,
The Sealer line?
people will be able to get around more easily, and the railway will expand. One day, it'll connect different cities, not just Belobog.
It's actually pretty easy to do, considering you have the infrastructure to do it.
Thinking about it.
And you'll send the train to the city you're rebuilding.
Everyone will love the idea.
Then you can expand the rail line as you go. With this urban planning and idea. But the problem is the city's built on ruins anyway, so. Yeah. So that's about it. Yep. Nothing more to say. Pom-Pom, you got anything for me? We hit 70. That's it. We hit max Trailblaze level. We'll do one. And we'll do the last 2 warps. Wow, we got nothing out of it. Loop. Well, I will not be doing this. That's it. Maybe we'll come back in the future if the game has something cool, but it probably won't, so.